Alright, what up, y'all? Otis Funkmeyer. Tick, tick, pop. Yo, this feels like the tutorials I made like 7 or 8 years ago. I think the crazy shit is I keep thinking I need to get better than that. I need microphones and cameras, but this shit feels so real. I feel like I just need to keep doing this. Just a fucking webcam, bro. That's all I can do. I'm just like a fucking webcam guy. Everybody's like passing me by with 4K cameras and shit, and I'm just like on my webcam. And it's like, oh, I'm just a fucking webcam guy. Anyway, here's what we're gonna practice. We're gonna practice elbow dime stops. Ha, 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 ha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom, 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 boom. Woo! I'm feeling that already. I guess this, wow. Dude, these exercises are so legit. Yo, Jubbs, where you at? Chris Schweitzer. Will you put a link in the comments for the people about the book you were telling me about peak performance, which is about the power of deliberate practice, which is what these training sessions are. They're practicing things. It's just like one thing. You go to most dance classes and they have you doing like 100 things. It's like, how much better are you actually getting at any of those things? My concept is if you just break everything down completely, then you can just put it all together and you'll turn into your own version of dopeness. Because some of the things you'll practice more. See, I want to get away from it. Right? So then, I mean, that's going to include party dancing. It's not just dime stops, but you have to, if you're going to be a popper, you got to start with popping. And of course, we're going to get to hit it. For some reason, right now, I'm just on this dime stop shit. So again, you want to feel the shake. Oh, God, I feel this shit already. It's like, who wants to do this? For real. You have to be somewhat, like, masochistic to want to do this. Or I guess a long-term thinker, too. Because it's like, you have to just trust that putting in this work is ultimately going to lead somewhere that you want to go. I'll tell you, one of the things I notice about myself is that I'm always trying to like squirm when I do this. I'm not trying to move somewhere. What I really want to do is stay still. Because one of the most critical lessons of popping is to stay still. Only move one thing at a time. Wow, that's hard. Let's do that. Let's switch to this. I guess that's cool. We can switch to things that are the same thing, but different. This is actually pretty hard for me, I have to tell you, to keep switching. Now let's do one hand down and up. Now what I'm trying to do here, I know I just messed that up, but forgive me because I'm talking while I'm doing this. What I'm trying to do here is only move at the elbow. I'm trying to not go like this. I'm not just trying to like stroke or tick my arm, or lift from the shoulder, right? This is the shoulder. We're not trying to do shoulder isolation. We're trying to do technical elbow isolations. Actually, for the rest of the time, I'm just going to do my right arm because I can feel how much weaker it is. And when I watch back the footage of the training session on the wrist dime stops, one of the main things that I noticed was that the right hand was much weaker than the left. Back, boom, cat, boom, cat, You know what's pretty weird, honestly, is that I'm just in my room talking to myself. I feel like that's like partially the future of humanity because the only difference will be I'll be like wearing virtual reality goggles and I'll be able to like see you guys instead of just visualize that you're on your screen watching me on my screen. Boom, boom. Okay, I was not planning on going this long. By the way, this song, which was recommended to me by the Grandmaster, Mr. Tabot himself, it's a celebration because we mentioned Tabot's name. And it's always a good day when we mention Tabot's name. Pow! I was at the club, I was at the Clizza, Gizit Dizown with the his homies, and this beat came on, and Tabot told me to go find out from the DJ what it was, and like a dutiful student that I am, I did that shit, and it's called DJ Clent Knee Deep. C-L-E-N-T. You know what? I see now that another cool thing is that it's easier to do. It's much like finger cuts. It's easier if you hold the middle finger with your thumb. It's actually easier to do this. It's easier to do this if your elbows are into your side. But that will only work on certain angles, so it's also important to try to move your elbows away from your body, but you must also keep the elbows open. I got most lost it, but now I got it, and what I am saying is that you must hold the elbows still, so if you can't see my elbows as much as possible are not moving except at the elbow joint. Is that cool? Is that lame? I don't know. It's more and more I'm just throwing shit at you guys. That's what I see. You guys are now my teachers. I am no longer your teacher. I'm just a guy practicing to be dope. And you're watching along with me, and you're going to be like, yo, Otis, that was so tight. And you're going to be like, yo, Otis, that was so whack. And I'm listening to you. Isn't that funny? How each one works? It actually is a functioning system. I can't believe we're only at 9.5 minutes, not 12. This is so fucking effective. It's crazy. This is what the Khan Academy guy did, I bet. He just didn't worry about the quality of his videos, and he just trusted that some people would get value out of what he was making, and then he just got to keep giving people more and more value. tell me where, because this is a thing that I'm actively working on not doing as much as I used to. Please be over, for the love of God. I really feel like 12 minutes is like the right amount of time where you've done work. If you've done something for 12 minutes straight, it's undeniable that you've done work. Less than that, I think, arguable. I hope 12 minutes becomes my new life gold standard for everything. So get ready for a lot of 12-minute content, or maybe like all the other things. I'm just saying that right now, and then I'll just switch. But for right now, I like it. You see this behind me? Keep going. That, as far as I can tell, is the key to everything. That is the key to literally everything. Persistence. Look up the quote by Calvin Coolidge about persistence. Basically what he said is that nothing is even close to persistence. It doesn't matter how smart you are. It doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter what good results you get. Because life, as Rocky said, will hit you. And the question is, can you stand back up and keep going? Or in the words of Heinz Ketchup, good things come to those who wait. And finally, this shit is done. I love this shit. See, this is why I experiment, because I never know when I'm going to find the thing that's like, this feels right, and those other things didn't feel right. So anyway, peace out.